Hi. First, I'd like to say that I'm really happy you're doing this. Your website is an inspiration to me. I like hearing people's stories, and I like books, and I don't talk to people about them enough. So, I want to talk about The Illustrated Man by Ray Bradbury. I read it about a decade ago, but it's one of the few books that's stayed with me. It's a collection of short stories. I remember each of them vividly. I think it's because it's the first book that ever terrified me. Ray Bradbury feels grandfatherly to me. I don't really know else how to describe his tone, his way of telling stories. They're all fairy tales, they're all science fiction, and they have this darkness and this morality to them. And the darkness doesn't come from evil acts that people do, but selfish intentions that people have and evil that arises situationally. One of the more famous tales, The Belt, it's about kids who have this virtual reality room. They could have any image project on the walls and feels like they're there. And they bring up the African savannah, and basically by the end of it, they summon a lion that kills their parents. Another tale is astronauts lost in space, just floating there, and their final thoughts. It's just this kind of existential terror that frames all of those stories. It feels like the kind of stories you're told before you go to bed, but that you shouldn't be told, or that you regret hearing before you go to bed because you're afraid that they'll give you nightmares. They don't end up giving you nightmares, but they float around in your brain for the next couple of these weeks.